I am the Obuzo of Ibuzo, Obi Professor L.C. Mobosh. Anioma State, I supported it in 1980. I traced the origin of it, of our agitation to have Anioma State back to 1939, when the regions were created in this country. And they marooned us to the west. We're supposed to be in the east, because the boundary between north and west is not River Niger. The boundary between north and east is not River Benue. So the boundary between east and west is supposed to be after Abudu, right? And they put us there. So they marooned us. And we've been agitated to go back to where we belong. We have been cheated since 1939, right? We will now put to where we shouldn't be. We're supposed to be east of the Niger. When the proper line of demarcation was done after Abudu, like they did from, they put Ilori in the north. They put Benue, all the people, all in the north. Why should they not put us in the west? We're the only Igbo speaking part of the, that is put in the west. So our fathers have been agitating from that. I'm not the pioneer. Obi of Abo has been there. Obi of Abo has been there. Obi of Odumu Yuboko have been there. And they did this in 1939, just before the regions were consolidated. I've been with this club. I formed it in 1980. And our main preoccupation is how to get ourselves back to where we belong, which is in the southeast. Right? We didn't hear any other question of south to west or south. No, all those things are just modern inventions. And we're still trying to get that. But we want to be part of where we belong to. And Anioma is made up of Aniocha, Ndokwa, Eka, and Ushimiri.
So we're championing this in the Senate.
Yes. Because his father was part of the people who agitated in 1939. The people have been championing the cause of their people. If I added anything of me and this was a question of the name, but we have been agitating that should be east of Niger. Let me sound a note of warning. My people, those before me, fought with them all right? And at the end of the day, they jettisoned us. It's about time they learn that we have won. To awake all those who are asleep. Awake and accommodate your brothers.
The great man that spoke in that video is His Royal Majesty, Professor Louis Onwuoboshi, the Obuzo of Ibuzo Kingdom. He confirmed that Anioma is part of Igbo land. He said that Anioma State agitation started in 1939 when regions were created in Nigeria. He said that Anioma people were put in Western region in 1939 instead of putting them in Eastern region where Anioma people belong. Zoning in Nigeria is supposed to be people that speak the same language, culture, and tradition. This is for us to know that separating Anioma people from their Eastern brothers is a plot, a deliberate plan to separate and divide Igbo nation. Look at Anioma people. Look at Eastern region. Why did they zone them to Western region? It's very wrong. And that is what is affecting us Anioma people today. Imagine zoning people that have nothing in common to be in the same region. Why would there be marginalization? The Obuzo of Ibuzo Kingdom was right when he said that the agitation for Anioma State started in 1939. Look at this newspaper here. This newspaper was printed out in 1981. The newspaper said that Anioma State agitation dates back to 1938. The people that started this Anioma State agitation are our fathers royal fathers in this Anioma. Royal fathers like the Obi of Idumuje Uboko, the Obi of Abo, the Obi of Abo, the Obi of Iseluku, and many others. They started this agitation for Anioma State in 1938. It was in 1950 that Chief Dennis Osadebe coined the name Anioma for the Igbo speaking people in this Delta North to have a name that will unify them as a single unit because they are one people. This newspaper that you are seeing here, I took that picture myself. Few weeks ago, I visited Chief Rich K. Enugu in Abbey community, Ukwuani land. We were talking about Anioma State, about Igbo and all that. He brought out this newspaper. That was when I took the picture of that newspaper that you are seeing. He said that his fathers in Abbey community have been agitating for Anioma State since the 1980s. So the agitation of Anioma State did not start in 1950. It started in 1938. Just like the Obuzo of Ibuzo said here. His Royal Majesty said that the boundary between Eastern region and Western region is after Abudu in Edo State. After Abudu is where Igbo speaking communities start from that Edo State. And those Igbo speaking communities are Eka people. All those Iwanke, Iru, and others. That is the boundary of Igbo land in Edo State. All those places are part of Eastern region. This Anioma land that you see today, this place is originally Eastern region, not Western region. And that is for us to know that the zoning of Anioma people to Western region is a deliberate act to divide Igbo nation. Today now, some Anioma people are saying, we are not Igbo people, we are in Western region. We are not Igbo people, we are in Midwestern region. We are not Igbo people, we are in the South. And that's because the zoning of Anioma people to Western region, to Midwestern region, to this South have made so many people in Anioma to be saying nonsense. Because it have turned them against their brothers in the Southeast. If Anioma people were part of Eastern region, you won't be hearing of this identity crisis. We are Midwestern region, we are South, we are Western region. You won't be hearing about all those nonsense. Look at the map of Nigeria with the 4 cardinal points at the center. If you want to talk about East, West, North, South, you start from the center of that map. But instead, they came here and told us that from Southeast come down is called Southeast. You see the agenda. Kogi State, Benue State, Kwara State, Plateau State, Niger State, all those places are called North. But Southern Nigeria is being called Southeast, South, and Southwest, diminishing us, reducing us. And even after they reduced our region to the smallest in Nigeria, they went ahead and separated we Anioma people from our Eastern brothers, and they zoned us to Western region. Just look at, in Nigeria, you have what is called South. What is South? South is a geographical location created to separate a people, to divide a people. Just look at the map of Nigeria. How it dey make sense? The division in the South today was a deliberate plan to divide Igbo. Anioma people left Western region in 1963 and became Midwestern region. In 1991, Anioma people left Midwestern region and became Delta states. They just dey comot us, they put us for a region where we say we not still dey part of our Southeast brothers. They just want to say, even if they comot us for Western region, for Midwestern region, make we still not dey part of our brothers in the Southeast. In 1938, before Western region was created, Anioma people were saying that they are not one people with other tribes in Western region, that they belong to Eastern region. In 1938, before Western region was created in 1939, Anioma people were agitating that they want to be in the same region with their brothers in the southeast. They thought say they one day for where their brothers they before they go create all this region. But yet they create that Western region, carry Anioma people keep for Western region. It's very bad. The agitation for Anioma state today and its southeast zoning did not start today. It did not start with Senator Ned Nwoko. It started with our royal fathers that started the agitation for Anioma state in 1938. And those our royal fathers represent the three regions in Anioma land. The Obi of Abo, the Obi of Abo, the Obi of Idumujuboko. You see, our royal fathers from Ukwuani, Ika, Oshimiri, and Anyocha, they are the ones that have been agitating for Anioma people to be with their brothers in Eastern region. And that is why we will make sure that their wish comes to pass. Anioma state must be created and zoned to the southeast. We Anioma people, we are expected to be with our southeast brothers. We are Igbo people. Our ancestors in this Anioma knows that we Anioma people are Igbo people. And that is why they want us to be with our brothers in the southeast. His Royal Majesty said that the father of Senator Ned Nwoko was one of the pioneers of Anioma state agitation in 1939. And that's why Senator Ned Nwoko continued the agitation for Anioma state. Remain blessed, Senator Ned Nwoko. You are the true son of your father. Senator Ned Nwoko is doing the right thing by making sure that the sacrifice that our royal fathers have made for us to actualize Anioma state is making sure that those sacrifice does not go in vain. The agitation for Anioma state is 87 years now. 87 years, not the small thing. The agitation for Anioma state is the oldest agitation for a state in Nigeria. Of why agony Senator Ned Nwoko Boshe, Anioma state cannot actual no way say. Ni former con name. Of Nishi, Otefunada ya bidoni, Ukwuani. Iya shina nejikeme ko wesa Anioma state keni ko di no sande Ukwuani ma ko di no sande Ikama ko di no sande Oshimiri ni Aniocha ma Ifeoma ka anyị na-achọ Anioma state bụ Ifeoma ihe n'enyi. His Royal Majesty said that Anioma people before him have always fought side by side with the southeast, but that the southeast discarded Anioma people. He said that the southeast should learn that we are one, to awake those that are asleep, and to accommodate Anioma people, their brothers. The southeast have always accommodated Anioma people. If there is anything that happened in the past, we all know that it's now in the past, and everyone have learnt their lessons. We are not here to blame the southeast. We are not here to blame Anioma people. All we are clamoring for is for us to unite and coexist as brothers. Those people that are saying that Anioma state is meant to be in the south, people should know that Anioma states cannot be in the south because the south already have 6 states. And if the zones that have 6 states in Nigeria are given one more state, making it 7 states, then 2 states will be given to the southeast. And we Anioma people don't want to be in the south. We want to be in the southeast. The wish of our royal fathers in this Anioma must be granted. That wish for us to be in the southeast must be actualized. With the Igbo unification movement, we will do everything possible and make sure that we support Senator Ned Nwoko and make sure that Anioma state is being actualized and zoned to the southeast. Remain blessed, the Obus of Ibuzo Kingdom. Remain blessed, Senator Ned Nwoko. Remain blessed, Anioma good sons and daughters that wants Anioma state to be actualized and zoned to the southeast. Igbo Bofu, Ishewale.